welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nina here, if this is your very first time here. And welcome back to my So Glam Squad. How you guys doing out there today? I hope you are having a wonderful day, as I am having a wonderful day. Why? Because my makeup is flawless. Okay? Okay. Because flawless makeup equals flawless day. Alright? So yeah, I'm not going to hold this intro any longer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into this tutorial on how I got this bold and sexy brown, yellow, and gold look on the eyes today. So just keep on watching. Okay guys, starting out using my MORPHE M574 brush. I am just taking that first shade in the Masquerade mini palette. I think it's pronounced Fulani. It's that dark shade of brown, and I'm just patting that into my crease and on the outer parts of my eye, and just working my way into the crease. And I just gonna build this color up, guys. And you just want to always keep in mind to use patting motions. And then that's when I take my Morphe R34 brush and kind of just blend everything. So it's kind of like I'm patting it in, building the color up, and then I'm blending it out with my blending brush. Then I go on top of Fulani with the Zulu color, and I'm using, of course, again, the Morphe R34 brush, and I'm just blending that into that first shade of brown. And the Zulu color has a hint of orange in it, and that's why I chose that shade. Then you see me go back in with the Morphe M574 brush and blending that first shade of brown back into my eyes. And I also had tapped into that brown shade that's in the Zulu palette and was blending that on top of that first brown shade, which was the Fulani shade. And I just take my blending brush again, and I'm just blending everything together. And the last step that I'm doing is placing that orange shade that's in the Zulu palette on top of those browns. And guys, that orange blended in real good with those browns. I really liked how it came out. Now I'm taking my Basic Bright in the shade yellow from Plousie, and I'm using the Plousie concealer brush and just tapping motions, cutting my crease, guys. And just take your time with this, and then once you're done, just pat, you know, with your fingers. It was looking a little patchy to me, so I was just taking my time and patting it in, making sure I got it good. And I was taking a yellow shade out of the Zulu palette and packing it on top of the base to set it real good. And I took my flat top brush from RC Cosmetics and just patting that yellow in some more. Then I'm gonna take my shading brush again, and I am going to blend in all shades, all three brown shades together, and gonna top it off with that orange shade at the end of that cut crease so that it doesn't have that harsh line between the two colors. Then I take my fingers and I'm just tapping in the Cairo and Casablanca color from the Masquerade mini palette with my fingers first. Then I take that same flat top brush and I'm gonna pat it onto the eyes. Now I am going to use my Morphe M250-0 brush and create that glitter liner using my Cover FX glitter drop as a base. And then I go in after I applied that first with the, I think I used the Wet n Wild Gold Glitter. And don't worry about mistakes, guys, because that is what your small mini angle flat top brush is for, to get those little pesky mistakes, along with some Q-tips that can help you out as well, with nothing on the brush, nothing on a Q-tip. It's just cleaning up that glitter liner in areas that you did not want it in. Now I am taking my favorite primer from IT Cosmetics, and I think it's Bye Bye Pores primer, I believe so. Everything will be linked down below, guys. And I'm just gonna apply that all over my face and just really concentrating on my problematic area with my pores, which is right there on my cheeks. Then I take my Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade Deep and just setting that primer into the skin, and also making sure I get my problem areas where I get oily the most. Now I'm taking my foundation and I use the Revlon Airbrush effect in the shade Mocha, and just applying that with my flat top foundation brush from BH Cosmetics. And I forgot my skin tone blur, so I'm just applying that because I love to mix that in with my foundation. And just blending everything out with my Morphe R6 buffing brush. And you see me get my neck areas because my neck is a shade darker than my face and the rest of my body, so I kind of try to have to drag my foundation down some so that it won't have that line of, you know, demarcation. I hate that my neck is two different shades. I really do, guys. It's irritating when I do my makeup. So now I am going in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Tan. And I am going to just highlight up under my eyes and my chin, my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose. And I normally don't highlight the bridge of my nose. I'm just doing this because this is just a full out glam day for me. So I'm like, what the hell? Why not? Then I'm taking my Smashbox 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation in the shade 4.5. And that's what I contour with. And this was my first time doing contouring with a foundation. And I kind of love it, guys. I really do. It blended out really good on the skin. So first I'm blending it out with my beauty blender. Of course it's damp, of course. And then I went and grabbed my Real Technique buffing brush because I felt like the beauty blender wasn't doing what I wanted to do with blending everything out. So I got my brush and just dealt with that. But you see me going back and forth between the two. This is my thing. I don't know why, but I use more than one tool to get the job done. And I just like to blend out my contouring first because I like for my concealer to set into the skin because it just gives an overall nice finish to my skin once I start blending it out. And I love this concealer because it's like when it sits on the skin and you start blending it out, man, it looks so pretty. Like, it's amazing. And you see me just blending everything out. Then to top that off, because I don't want, you know, the lines of demarcation between the two, contour and highlight, I like to take my same buffing brush and just basically patting everything into the skin and blending everything together. Okay, so you don't see any of those lines. And I'm just really blending everything, just patting everything into the skin. Okay, you don't want to swipe, you always want to just pat so it looks like it's just melted into the skin, guys. And you see me going on my eyes multiple times because that's where my concealer kind of cracks the most at, because I'm very dry up under my eyes. So then I'm going in with my Fenty setting powder, Pro Filter setting powder in the shade Hazelnut. And I just set my concealer with this. Then I just take my powder brush and kind of just dust off the excess of everything, and still just blending everything together because you want everything to look flawless, okay? Then you see me using my Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in the shade Mahogany to set my contour. And of course, I almost forgot my nose, so I just use a Wet n Wild shading brush for my nose to just get those key little points. I don't really contour my nose, I just use the powder, and that does it for me because my nose ain't really big, so it's not a must that I contour my nose. And I just like to blend that up into my eyebrows. Then I'm gonna pop it off with this highlighter, guys. I forgot this highlighter that I am using, so I'll make sure I link everything down below, okay? Everything looks so pretty. Like, look how that light hits the highlighter, guys. Look how I'm making sure I get it right. Like, I want that light to hit it right. So yeah. Then I'm gonna finish off my eyes with that orange color out of the Zulu palette, and I'm using my e.l.f. smudge brush. My e.l.f. smudge brush. Then I'm gonna set everything, and I used my Colourpop All-Star setting spray when I set my whole face, and just topped out the eyes with my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And with the lips, topped it off with my Kat Von D Crucifix shade. So this is the completed look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial I did for you guys today. As always, I have fun coming up with new material for you, new steps, easy steps at that. And I'm shocked that this was my first time doing the glitter liner over the cut crease, and yes, I aced it, okay? All it takes is a whole lot of practice, and I'm telling you, you will get it in no time. But if you hadn't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to your girl channel if you enjoyed this tutorial today. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize if you heard any noise in the background from a baby talking, playing, crying, or a puppy playing, barking, whining, because that is my two youngest babies that are in the house, baby K and Trixie. Trixie is the puppy, of course. And if you would like for Trixie and baby K to help me do my unboxing for the month of April, then get this video up to 100 likes. I don't know how I'm gonna do it because it's hard enough having baby K to help me unbox, let alone having Trixie the puppy help me unbox. So yeah, If you guys want to see them help me unbox my BoxyCharm items, then just get this video up to 100 likes and you will see them in the next video, okay? But until next time, guys, peace, love, and happiness. Bye.